This is how I straighten my hair without heat. Let's go! Hi everybody! So as you can see, my hair is kind of fluffy right now. It's in curls. I did wash it before anything. I washed it and I let it dry up a bit. But I sometimes just really don't want to deal with the curls because it's a lot of maintenance and almost every morning refreshing it or putting it into a nice bun because I don't want to refresh it. And there are times where I'm just like, it's so much easier to deal with straight hair, but I don't want to use heat. And of course, the main reason I don't want to use heat is that it is so damaging to your hair, and it's especially damaging to curly hair. When I was younger, I used to put a whole bunch of heat in my hair, and my hair was fried. It was just fried and terrible and so bad. You know, your curls stop showing. When it comes to straightening my hair, on the rare occasions that I'll do it, I use a heatless method, which is Velcro rollers. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do to help make it easier for you as well. And if you see here, I have 3 different sizes of Velcro rollers. My green one being the smallest, this hot pink being the medium, and this large one, of course, the biggest size that I've seen in stores. Now, my hair is a bit shorter right now, so I'm not really going to use this big one. And I'm going to stick more to these 2. For me personally, when my hair was longer, it's a lot better to use the bigger one. So even though it gets your hair straight, because of the rounded shape, it does provide that little bit of curl at the end. And I noticed that it's not too curly, and it's a bit more straighter when it's bigger. So if you have really long hair and you want to do this, I always suggest use the biggest ones, so that way it's a much straighter look with that nice curl at the end. So for me, because I have a bang and shorter hair right now, I am going to use my 2 smallest ones, my small and my medium, to really get my hair in there. And you'll see it's gonna go from these little spirals to a much straighter look without heat. First thing I'm gonna do is, because I have bangs, I'm actually gonna use the smaller one up here. And one thing is, if you really want volume in the front, whether you have long hair or short hair, instead of going like with your curl pattern and rolling it to the front, roll it backwards and away from how you would naturally do it. That way it would fall forward with that volume. And that's just a little tip or trick. So once again, if you want more volume in your hair and you don't really have a bang, you have much longer hair in the front, roll it opposite to how you want it to fall. So that way when you take it out, it just adds a little extra oomph of volume, especially in this front framing area. For me personally though, because my hair is much shorter right now in the front, I am not gonna do that. So just want to let you know. Before I even start putting anything in my hair, I'm actually going to dampen it first. And the reason for that is, if I just brush it out and put the Velcro roller in, it's not going to dry in a much straighter shape, and it's just gonna come out real frizzy as if I ran a brush through it. So one of the ways to dampen it is, of course, using water or a leave-in conditioner, which I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use Shea Moisture's leave-in conditioner right here. And before I even start, what I like to do is just part my hair. I like to do a center part that goes all the way to the back, and that's really gonna just be my start. And then I like to do my sides. So in order to even get that center part, I like to just plop this in the middle just to get the length, and just go back with a comb, just like that. Alright, so now I have like my little mohawk that I'm gonna work with first. And of course, just take that part and just really go square by square for what I am going to do. And I'm going to take in my leave-in conditioner or water and just dampen my hand a bit. And like I mentioned, because my hair is much shorter, I'm not going to do it away. I'm going to follow my curl pattern. And I'm just going to put it in like that, and I'm going to clip it. I personally like to clip both sides of the Velcro roller just to keep everything in place. Also, if you don't have any clips like this, you also if you don't have any clips like this, you can use bobby pins to keep it in place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and part the next square. I'm gonna just do it with my fingers for right now. Alright, so as you can see, my little mohawk is kind of done, and now I'm going to go to the sides. And with the sides, I like to start once again from the top and work my way down, because the bottom ones you could always kind of just push it up as you go, whereas it can't really go down further. So I'm still going to start from the back and work my way up just because there's more room in the front of my face. And now to the other side. Alright, so as you can see, everything is in Velcro rollers now, and because I just wet my hair a little bit, not too damp, it's not going to take that long to dry. I usually just air dry it. There's been times when I was younger where I would sleep with my hair like this. I do not recommend that, because you're either going to get a really good head scratch while you're sleeping, or majority of the time it's going to be very uncomfortable. So I'm going to let this air dry for a bit. You can, if you really want to, use a hair dryer to dry it out. So because of how the Velcro rollers are, if you could see on the inside, there's little holes in it, so that way when you're air drying your hair, it can go through to the inside as well, making sure that everything is dry, which is one thing I like about this. There are some Velcro rollers that are made to assist when you are hair drying your hair. Like this one has like a little metallic part in it that's supposed to help make it easier for your hair to dry if you are going to use a hair dryer. With that being said, now that everything is in its rollers and both sides kind of match, I tried to make it symmetrical. I'm gonna just let this dry and then I'll be right back. I'm back and I believe my hair is dry, so I'm gonna go and start taking out these clips. You ready? So there we go. My hair is definitely a bit straighter. As I said, it's not gonna be pin straight because of the curls, and also because I didn't leave it as long. But it's definitely a lot straighter with the edges curled. So I'll just show you. Right here, you'll see, just straight flat. And usually the bigger the Velcro roller is, the less of a curl you'll have, because it's more surface area for it to be just flattened without curving, but my hair is short, and even if I straightened my hair, I would want to do the round ends. So for the most part, yeah, this is a nice, good straight hair for me. And because of how my bang is, I could even show you if I put it to the front, it comes out a little cute like that. Or I could just part it anyway and it'll part nice and smooth. I'm gonna actually just do a part right on that side. So yeah, it's like kind of cute with the little curled edges. I like it. But yeah, this is how I kind of straighten my hair without heat. It adds volume, it adds that little curl at the tip, so it's not going to be that like flat pin straight look, but it is going to be a much straighter curly look. And yeah, if you use Velcro rollers or if you want to try them, ask me your questions, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of how to use Velcro rollers to provide a heatless way of kind of straightening your hair, all in the comments below. And also, once again, the longer your hair is, the more straighter and the less of a curl it's gonna be, just because it is more surface area going down. So thank you again. Bye. Hold on. How do I not even have a scrunchie? It's like the one essential hair item.